for the pig side, we need to get SYS 168 sampled and press 14. That one will be important to get done. Jimmy for hot presses, we need to make sure we get fill 2 and press 6 and fill 1 and press 5. And for the tool room, we obviously need a PM, press 1 and 4 today, the clack tools. A couple things to go over on the floor. There's oil leaks on press 6, 3, 10, 26, and 58, 57, and 64. So those are all the oil leaks that we got on the floor. And press 34 is leaking water. I got a lot of pictures to go over today. The dumpsters outside are full of parts and runners. I know we should be grinding these up. Again, just a bunch more runners that should be ground up. And I don't know why in the world we'd be throwing InSinkErator parts away. They should be getting ground up, okay? So that was kind of over the weekend. Again, some more Filtran parts that got thrown away. Over here, the hose is on the floor. There's some tape from something that somebody did, and there's just stuff laying on the floor. Press 1, there's a ladder over there. You know, again, just not putting the stuff back where it belongs. There's a ladder by press 4 as well. The oil leak on 6 is not fixed. Anybody know what's wrong with this picture? Again, just not putting things back. The vacuum cleaner's just sitting on the floor when they're supposed to be hung up right here. Okay. 26 doesn't have a way to hang the vacuum cleaner up, so we need to fix that. The cart's great and all that we made this cart, but we need to find it a home. And then we need to label it so it goes back to that home. Right now it's just kind of stuffed back by the mold rack area, so if anybody has an idea where we could put the cart, that would be great. This was just kind of my own reminder and a suggestion. It looks like we need to make some of these. I don't know if George, if you could, I didn't see George yet, but if he could try and make some of these with the, you know how you make the things for the Gaylords? Now we need a couple maybe for the barrels. So a little bit smaller so they don't stick out so much. By 57 and 58, there was material all the way from the shop box area to the wall on the floor. Obviously 58 was on the list of still leaking oil. And 64 was leaking oil. We got a pan underneath here to catch the oil. We made all these head-arm toolings for Filtran so that we could adjust them around for whatever job we were running. And it seems like we keep taking them apart. And I don't know why we're taking them apart. If we need more parts, just let me know. We'll order more parts. So if anybody has any idea why we keep taking them apart, just let me know so we can fix that. Because we're searching for the parts every time and having to put them back on when we need them, okay? Some maintenance issues on the floor that need to be taken care of. The point of why we're showing some of these pictures is if you have an issue that needs to be taken care of, please let us know so maintenance can fix it. Obviously, this is kind of a safety hazard with the wires being exposed on the plug. This is broke. We need to get it fixed. We need obviously some more T's or more things here because at one point we needed a T, now we don't need a T. This is on the charger for the forklift, the electric forklift. We're zip tying plugs on. We have the clips and new plugs that we can put on in about 10 minutes. And then here's an improvement for you guys at the end here. This was the cart that we used for making all of our labels out here on the floor. And it's supposed to be our lean cart for making lean labels. Does that look lean to you? Does anybody think that looks organized? Okay. Again, just another picture of the stuff that's on the cart. The back side of the cart. As you guys can see, it's just packed full of different things, okay? Not organized. We had a whole bin full of overproduction. These were all labels that were cut and just stored on the bin that we don't need or didn't use. We have 3 rolls of white, because I'm assuming we didn't know we had enough white, so we ordered another roll. And then we thought, well, we need more white, so we ordered another roll because we didn't have it organized and we couldn't tell what was going on. So now here's the cart afterwards. We got all the rolls down here, and we got all the tape in bins, so they look nice and neat and organized. and we put all the tools in Kaizen foam, so you can see the tools, so you can see where they go back to. Okay, so now our lean card, our label card is nice and lean, okay?
Also, so you know, when we start making labels, we want to standardize, reduce the number of colors, so we're going to go just yellow and black. It's basically all we're going to use out of the floor, okay? So that way we're not buying, we're not going to have a half a roll of blue, because once in a while we use blue, so we're just going to do 2 colors. So,
all right, a couple of suggestions that we got. Come up with a way to let the material handlers know that the job is done, so that they can start changing the material over. We had a job done on Friday. The guy doing the setup forgot to tell the material handler until he was all done with the job. Well, that's a little bit too late. So now we're waiting for the material handlers. So just a suggestion, we'll need to come up with some kind of system. The air hose by door 4, where it needs to be either moved or something done with it, because we're constantly winding it back up, or maybe putting an automatic winder on it so that it's not in the way when we're loading up trucks. So we'll need to take a look at that as well.
Yeah, Richard, could we look at either putting it on the other side of the overhead door or putting a retractable, bolts on it? Okay. That'll make it quick. Also, as far as improvements, if you look at just the small, that's what we talked about last week about just putting a hole in the grease for Maria, and also she changed the size of her spray bottle, so when she opens the door, if she ever needs to, that it's not in the way. So it was a quick improvement. Also, we'll see the process up. Also, when you look up here, she put the zip ties in the tags where she does it right from the wire machine instead of taking it. She used to take it all the way over to a table, put it on a table, then wrap it, then tag it, and then put it onto the shelf. Now she wraps tags right there in the bin and then just turns around and puts it on the shelf. So she's already cut all that time out also.
The Kaizen events, the 2 that we have up there, Tim's put a date and time on those. So if you signed up for one of those 2 Kaizen events, please check the date and time.
I need some material handlers to sign up, please, for the materials handler mezzanine that we're going to go over, okay? I know it's not all material handling here stuff, but I need you guys to I need to know what you guys need when we're going to organize that, okay? Also, the audit, customer audit was it was clean. We appreciated it. They made a comment when I was walking, everything looked clean and everything, so I appreciate everything you guys did on Friday.
Hey, got a video, and I hope my wife's not here to see this one, but this is actually of our kitchen, or of our bathroom at home. Okay, this is something that bugged me.
Grab your toothpaste. Walk all the way back over here.